Hey guys, welcome back to Tax Science, where it's always windy. Sorry again for the wind if you're hearing it through the mic. So, we've got a little treat for today. Today we're just messing around, we're having some fun. We're not doing reviews, we're not talking safety, we're fucking off. So, first we're gonna have, what we're doing is, I brought out my Remington 783 chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, and I kind of wanted to put these Hornady match 140 grains, I believe they are. Let's double check. Yeah, so these are some 140 grain ELD match Hornady 6.5s, and these got the breakaway red tip. So we'll be doing a little bit of an impact and expansion test on the watermelon, and we get a big old tub of shitty fucking gravy here. And then when we get done with that, we'll go to the little bit cheaper S&B 140 grain, just FMJs. And we're gonna strap a little bit of tannerite to this bad boy and see what happens. We've all seen what happens when you shoot them. They're not really impressive. It just blows a hole through it, gas everywhere. So we're gonna add a little bit of a charge to it and see if we can't get an awesome pop. All this, so today we're on my favorite range. This is public land, this is BLM land. So we'll be doing the watermelon test and the gravy test here. And then we're gonna go over to my buddy's range, who asked to remain unnamed because he doesn't want everyone calling him asking to go blow crazy shit up on his ranch. We'll call it range 69, you know, nice. And so we'll be heading over there to do this experiment. And then also we're gonna be doing a little internet challenge with using the cell phone to look through the scope, holding the gun backwards, and trying to ding our steel down there at 200 yards. And we'll be using my AR for that. So should be a pretty awesome day. Let's get to it. All right, here we are. We loaded a couple of them ELD matches into our mag. We've got our watermelon downrange. Let's give her hell. Pretty decent. Jesus. Yeah, it made that nasty. I kind of wanted a bite, but not anymore. So I know the range is a little dirty. That's what happens in a public range. People like to mag dump on trash. But also gave us a spot to set our gravy on top of. We got that old TV down there. So we're gonna light that up. I think we're a little low when we shot the watermelon. And I think for account for sight over bore, we're probably 20 yards away. And this is obviously sighted for 100. So we're gonna aim a little higher on the gravy, and hopefully we'll get a nice good gravy can explosion. Well, I aimed a little too high on this one. That's all right. We still got that little tiny entrance hole. It looks like the pressure, it expanded and ripped through the top there. And we got a decent exit hole. Looks like it's still full of gravy, so I'm gonna try and send one more low. That's what we were looking for right there. That made me day. That made me fucking day, laddie. What a mess. Come look at this mess. That shit went everywhere. Where'd the can go? Wow. Gravy's nasty. Look at the lid, perfectly came off. You want to taste some? We're out here blowing up fucking cans of gravy because if you eat this shit, you're fucking sick anyway. We're not trying to blow up good food. I mean, we did blow up a watermelon, but that's for a scientific test. It's all for education. So it looks like actually this time, oh wow. Let's see if we can, so there's our first hit. Looks like our second hit was here. Yeah, there's a little perfectly split right around our shot. And then it just blew the whole back out. That's what I was really looking for. These gravy cans are really good tests. So comment below what should we test next, or what should we shoot at? All right, so I just remembered I had this in my bag, little pawn shop special 25 auto. You know, Something about calibers ending in ACP. I can feel fuddy already. But I haven't even shot this thing yet. I just kind of want to see if it works and runs. So let's see. We don't really have a target set up. A little nervous about slide bite, but failure to feed. It shoots. Keep getting failure to feeds though. It's really shooting really low. Let's see what we can get in on. There's not much out here. Yeah, it's not feeding. Not at all. I think it might need a new recoil spring also. All right, that one was on target. That's all she wrote. Not as bad as I thought it would be. And also it is dry, so that might help a little bit. But the failure to feeds, I noticed that even when I was hand feeding. I don't know if it's the feed ramp or what. But you can bet your ass we'll be finding out. All right, here we go. We're going for 200 yards on the gong, or on the silhouette. And we're using the cell phone to look through the scope backwards. Let's see how this does. I'm afraid my brass is gonna hit me in the face, but let's just see what we could do here. Fuck, can't even find my target no more. Where are we at? There we are. Let's see what we got. Damn it, the gun was on safe. All right, let's try one more time. Where are we at here? This is so hard. Okay, here we go. Hey, first try! Fuck yeah! That's how it's done right there, baby! I tell you what, I can't lie. When I was looking through that, through the cell phone, through the scope, I thought for sure it was gonna take me all day just to hit that thing at 200. And I'll tell you what, one shot. Decent, not dead center, but fuck, for over the shoulder like that, pretty happy with it. Shit, Bo! Well, we made it out here to range 69. Let's mix up some tannerite and see what kind of pop we get. So I'm kind of having a little trouble deciding whether I should go with a 1 or 2 pound. That's the difference in size between these. It's almost perfectly 1 or 2 pounds. And so I want to get a nice pop. It won't take much to get this to pop. And, but I don't want this to pop and us send it off into the fucking, into orbit. So, and I don't, you know, we got a nice big flat here where nothing will catch on fire. We keep a fire extinguisher anyway. But, you know, we don't want to catch no fire, nothing like that on my buddy's property. So, I think for the sake of these are about the same size as the can, because it'd really suck if I tape this, you know, because these are only this tall. There's a bunch of them stacked there. It'd really suck if I tape this to it and I shoot the can there and we just got a dud. So I think what we'll do is we'll tape this one to it. We'll go 2 pounds. We'll just go center mass. And we really only kind of get one shot at this. So hopefully it goes well. All right, so we've got our target made. So the idea here is to come through this one, into this one, and hopefully we get an explosion out of both. Should be pretty cool. All right, so I got it on the regular camera. Hopefully this is aiming at my face. I'm having a hard time deciding whether to shoot this with my AR or my 6.5. So I figured best way is just flip a coin. Let's flip a coin. Here's a coin we're flipping. It's all official. You know what I mean? Heads is 6.5. Looks like all I can see of it is tails. So I think we're gonna send the AR at this. All right. So this is where things went bad, and it was all my fault. As you go on, you learn. Obviously, the more you work with your guns, the more you play with them, you learn. And I had readjusted both my rifles for the correct eye relief and the way that I hold my guns. And the way I've gripped my guns has been changing. So things move around, and I didn't check my zero before I took those shots on both rifles, and ended up only hitting the propane cannon, not the tannerite, on both shots. I messed them up pretty good. So I wanted to drop the video anyway because I won't be able to make one for another week or so. So hope you guys enjoy what we did get. And the tannerite plus propane is coming up, and I think we'll probably end up getting, if the tannerite plus propane works well, we'll do some MAP gas too, just to see if there's any difference. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, Appreciate it, y'all. Have a good one.